How you guys doing? As I puff and inhale this cigarette, I'm gonna talk your ears to death. Where's Derek's ears? There they go. All right. I just wanted to take a moment out to, and this is just me rambling. I think that today, 2017, is coming to a close, and we're steadily approaching 2018, and it's amazing to me how much the musical bar has been lowered. I'm talking so low you can't even find it in the dirt. It's like, I don't even know where it's at. There was a time many years ago, I mean, you can actually do your history, your musical history, and go through eras going back to the caveman with music. But just speaking 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, the bar was so high back then. You had to know, listen, if you're going to be a musician, whether it's a singer, a guitar player, a drummer, a poet, a lyricist, an MC, you had to know your stuff back in the day. You couldn't just be like, yeah, I'm a rapper, or yeah, I'm a guitar player, and you really don't know what the hell you're doing. That didn't fly. You were looked at, you were made an example of. When I was coming up in the 80s, you know, I've been a musician since the beginning, but when people ask me what I did or what I like to do or what I spent my time doing, it's music. You know, learning instruments, writing songs, doing all this stuff. So, especially the school I grew up in, people would test you. Oh, really? You're a drummer? Let's see. Like, you had to know your stuff. Come on, Bus, I'm talking. All this interference. I'm sorry about that. I got his number. How was my driving? Too loud. Anyway. So what I'm saying is, going back to all those years that I mentioned, the 30s, 40s, 50s, on up, you had people that were actually musicians, people that were, you know, learning their craft. No matter what you did, if you're a painter, you're a sculptor, you're a, you know, songsmith, a composer, you had to know your stuff before you actually called yourself a such and such. Nowadays, I hear these people on the radio, and this is not me getting old and hating on people, but I hear the radio, and I'm like, wow, there's some good stuff. It's very slim pickings around here, but there's mostly a bunch of stuff that where people are really just very stylized, which is cool. You know, all these people that I don't like, which I'm not going to mention any names, they're very stylized, and they at least have their intent together. But there's not an ounce of talent in, I mean, not in the pinky. I'm smoking right now. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Like, whatever you decide to do in life, kids, this is for you too. If you want to be a mathematician, an architect, a drummer, a keyboard player, a dancer, know your craft. Know what happened before you, what's going on in front of you, and what looks like is going to happen in the future. It's important for you to know your stuff. That's all I'm saying. When I listen to this music today, I'm like, wow, this is really just, it's awful. And I know a lot of famous people have talked about that. But this is just, you know, call this grumpy old man flatulence, just talking, speaking my brain, stream of consciousness. Okay? You good? All right, I'll catch you on the flip side.